Morning, everybody. Day 36. Good to see you all. So just like off the bat, day 36 of a 45-day challenge, but do not be confused. This is not the end, right? The idea is that you are enrolling this into your nature. So this, I imagine, would be still the very, very, very beginning. So something to think about. Um, Alrighty, so we're getting into exercise set B on the little calendar syllabus. And the exercise, we're returning back to Thich Nhat Hanh's sort of go-to strategy. As you breathe in, we've already done this. I am aware I am breathing in. And as you breathe out, I am aware I am breathing out. We're just going to add a couple more concepts to help us understand, help those that might still be confused understand what's going on. So I propose a question. What can you experience that is not part of the now? What can you experience that isn't part of this present moment? Nothing. And so if mindfulness is about the full embrace of the present moment, everything that you can possibly experience is part of that moment. And in that, everything that you experience in your practice, regardless of what you think your practice is or what you think you should be experiencing, is deserving of your attention, deserving of your non-judgmental consciousness. So what we find and what the struggle is that we are very particular about what we afford our attention. And so there's another beautiful little example of how this sort of game plays out, and we're just going to sort of modify, Thich Nhat Hanh's favorite little technique. I'm aware I'm breathing in, I'm aware I'm breathing out. And so I'd like you to imagine that you are surrounded by either 30 infants or 30 puppies. And as you attempt to meditate or just exist or work on your computer or play on your phone, one little child tugs on your sleeve or one little puppy tugs on your sleeve, and in its cuteness, you afford it some attention for an allotted period of time. And then another puppy or baby tugs on your other sleeve. And you are asked to redirect your attention and give this innocent, beautiful little thing your attention again. And then another baby, you're surrounded by 30 of them. And so on and on and on, the attention grabbing ensues. And so the strength of a mindfulness practitioner, the wealth of a mindfulness practitioner, is that they understand that their consciousness is infinite and that they can, at the whim of a thought, give every little thing its moment. And so while the technique today, when you hear the instruction, seems to be a focus attention strategy, I'm aware I'm breathing in, I'm aware I'm breathing out. And in that there's the concept, when I meditate today, I should purely be focused on my breath in. And when I divert, when something else tugs on my mind or my attention, that is wrong. That idea that it is wrong is a judgment, is an incorrect judgment. Because whatever did tug on your sleeve is innocent, it is part of life, and because there is nothing that is not contained within the present moment, that is the definition of mindfulness. Be here now. That aspect, that idea, that sound, that sensation, positive or negative, is what is asking for your attention. And you're a leaf in the river, so give it your attention. Again, your consciousness is abundant. It is everlasting. It is, what's the word? It can't be reduced. You can give and give and give and give and give. So know that. And so what we're going to do with this exercise today is, the main strategy, the anchor point is, I'm aware I'm breathing in, I'm aware I'm breathing out. But when you find yourself distracted, or you find yourself listening to something, or you find yourself preoccupied with a sensation, or an idea of what's happening today, or your to-do list, then you're going to shift the sentence, shift the mantra. I am aware of X. I'm aware I'm breathing in. All of a sudden I'm thinking of my to-dos. Now, I'm aware of my to-do list. Then all of a sudden I'm back to my breath. I'm aware I'm breathing out. Then I feel my foot. I am aware of my foot. And then I'm aware of my puppy. And then I'm back to my breath. So you are constantly just narrating the droll reality that you are aware of everything. And you are cognizant of the fact that you are giving your awareness freely to whatever sort of begs for it, whatever the bell is in this moment. Cool. That's it. And we're going to do this for 3 days. And if we can just pick up on what we've been working on previously, your hesitation to withdraw your consciousness from B instead of A, or your attention to overlook this little puppy or baby that's tugging on your sleeve, or your tendency to judge it, right? That is nature. That is that force that is working against you in your mindfulness. And it's okay for that to be the case. It's okay for us to think of it that way, because this very strategic idea that nature, or an aspect of nature, is working against mindfulness, because mindfulness is not a natural condition. We are evolving into this relationship, or we are evolving into a state of mind that can facilitate this unique relationship with reality and presence. That idea that nature is working against you is very helpful. Cool, that's it. So let's do it. 3 days. I'm aware I'm breathing in. I'm aware I'm breathing out as often as possible. When your mind shifts, then I am aware of X, Y, or Z. All of this is contained within the moment. How can it not be contained within the moment? Therefore, you cannot not be mindful. Okay, done. Powerful seated position. And let's still manage our posture. Let's still manage our breath, just to retain what we've been working on and to not let it dissolve into the nothingness of yesterday. Slow the breath. Notice the unique form and intensity of your posture. And that in that you are overcoming old and now slightly maladaptive instincts. Nature is slow to change us. And so now we are in a position, we have developed an ability where we can change ourselves faster. Nature is the shackle on our ankle. And every slow breath, the links in that chain are rusting and breaking down. Three minutes to settle into your practice. Pay attention to the present moment on purpose, non-judgmentally. Your first 3 minutes starts now. You are already in some degree of flow. And the proof is this. Let's reconsider what we discussed in the beginning of our session, and you will feel it more. What can you experience that is not part of this moment? Find it. Discover it. And what you should immediately realize is there is nothing that you experience that is not part of this moment. Therefore, everything deserves your attention. So for the next 15 minutes, an adaptation of Thich Nhat Hanh's key strategy. Stay with your breath. I am aware I'm breathing in. I'm aware I'm breathing out. But when all of a sudden you are more aware of a sound, more aware of another sensation, more aware of a thought, more aware of a memory, adjust the mantra. Now I am aware of the birds outside. Now I am aware of yesterday. Now I am aware of my hand or my leg or an itch on my nose. All of it is arising. Now be sure to dissolve expectations. This doesn't lead you anywhere. You don't gain anything from being aware of what your ears are hearing. You simply become aware of what is. Seek no reward. Find joy in giving your attention openly to this moment. Feel joy and gentle pride in the fact that you are practicing mindfulness and participating in the development of an apex habit. And now quickly identify as many of these children or puppies that are tugging on your mental sleeves. Identify everything your attention is being called to. And when you are exhausted of this, return to the breath. Overcome nature and freely give attention to everything. Do not withdraw. Do not overlook. Do not judge. Find joy in providing your awareness. Like a star in the night, this is not a natural state of being. Understand that you are overcoming instincts to operate in this way. And now at the end of your session, release all mantra, and without languaging, simply recognize awareness. You are aware. That's it. And what you are aware of is the experience that is arising now. That has always been the case. The session is officially over, but take at least 5 more mindful breaths. just being, existing in the fundamental relationship, consciousness and present moment. Existing as the fundamental expression, awareness.